Hey everyone, it is November 23rd, 2025. I want to give you a quick weather update here as we head into Thanksgiving week. A lot of pesky fog through Sunday and honestly through a good part of the weekend. Notorious this time of year, especially through the month of November, to get rid of some of the fog. It can be a really tricky forecast and has big implications on temperatures. And once again, just kind of stuck in that cloudy sky, that gray, overcast, gloomy weather through Sunday. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of sunshine on the horizon, at least until the middle of the week. Upper level storm system this afternoon out across parts of Texas and Oklahoma. That's our next rainmaker heading our way over the next few days. So as far as the timing goes, let's pick this up, and we're going to continue to watch some showers start to make it their way in on Monday and then even into Tuesday. So more wet weather on the way after we had a lot of wet weather back on Friday. Saturday, a little bit better. Sunday, kind of stuck in the fog. And here we go. Sunday night, Monday morning, we are dry here in Southern Illinois. But as we go throughout the day on Monday, maybe some patchy drizzle, maybe an isolated shower. The rain chances, honestly, through the daylight hours are fairly low, at least until the later part of the afternoon when we start to see some showers maybe start to make their way in from the west and southwest. So again, later and later into the day, better chances for rain on Monday. And then by Monday night, that's when we expect the widespread rain to really settle into Southern Illinois. This is not a big rainmaker for us, but it is going to be another damp night Monday and then into Tuesday. There it is, overspreading the area. Don't worry, no severe weather, nothing like that. This is going to be mostly just light to moderate rainfall making its way through. Sticks with us through early Tuesday morning. Then by around sunrise on Tuesday, we should be starting to see most of the rain coming to an end here in the area. Again, not a big rainmaker for us. We're thinking anywhere from quarter to 3/4 of an inch. So on average across Southern Illinois, about a half an inch of rainfall over the next 3 days. This is also going to have some pretty big implications on temperatures as we get closer to the Thanksgiving holiday. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor for these weather videos. That is Clark Mix On-Site Concrete and Concrete Pumping, located in Marion. Big trucks there. Look at that. Mixing it right there. They save you time. They save you money. You're not going to be paying for a bunch of concrete that you don't use, that you don't need. They will mix the exact amount right there on site. So if you have any concrete needs, make sure you give Clark Mix On-Site Concrete a call. We appreciate all of their assistance and their sponsorship as well for this video. All right, here's your 5-day forecast. Rain moves in Monday afternoon and Monday evening, sticks around Monday night and into early Tuesday morning and Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so we've got a big cold front that's going to move through as we head into Tuesday night and then early Wednesday morning. Behind that, look at some of these temperatures. We're talking about mornings dipping back into the 20s by Thanksgiving. So the good news is I'm hoping we can keep the fog at bay as we head into the middle of the week, because we actually do have some decent weather moving our way as we get into the Thanksgiving holiday. So that is something to keep in mind. Right now it's looking like mostly sunny skies, and honestly, we'll see a few more clouds starting to move in on Friday. Look at those temperatures. Morning's 20s, so afternoon highs in the 40s. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, it's going to be pretty chilly here in Southern Illinois. And we are keeping an eye yet on another storm system. So that's this week. Well, let's look into next weekend. I've seen a lot of chatter already on social media about the chance for snow, and I want to kind of put your minds at ease there as we look ahead to this upcoming week. I always like to show these upper level maps because it kind of shows everything working its way across the middle of the country. This is the middle of the week. This is Wednesday. Big area of low pressure into the Great Lakes. Lots of cold air working its way southward into our area. And then a complete flip-flop towards next weekend. That means we're going to see an upper-level ridge start to build across the eastern half of the U.S. That's that orange color you see here on the map. Meanwhile, the trough goes out west. That's a flow pattern. The jet stream is going to dip way down here into the southern plains and then make its way right northward into the Great Lakes. That's a flow pattern that's not going to bring us snow. That's a chance we're going to be dealing with some more rainfall as well. So temperature outlook into next weekend. Warmer than average temperatures with that upper level trough, upper level ridge out across the southeast. Meanwhile, the trough out west. We're going to have the jet stream pretty much right over top of us. So that is actually out of the southwest, meaning we're going to end up with a fairly wet pattern. Can't rule out some snowflakes to start on Saturday morning with our next storm system. but we are on the warm side of things, so meaning that we're likely going to see a quick changeover to rain. So when you see all the snow maps out there, I think more of the snow is going to be out across the plains. Meanwhile, right here in southern Illinois, expecting more rain, potentially some pretty heavy rainfall through next weekend. Of course, you can track all that this week with the Nick Hausen weather app, free for download on the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. Meanwhile, get ready for Thanksgiving. It's here. Hopefully you enjoy some time with some family and friends this week.